but they brought that to the NFL because it is hard for an offensive lineman to keep them away from the quarterback.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
To try again after the sack. Young. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his
I hit him. Made him throw it right to you.
The 23-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared
You're good.
for
Stay
that
there.
one.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. John Lynch, Hall of Famer of the class of 2021, there on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Let me what you got.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Throwing now is Murray. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Man out. 58, right over there.
The first down carry here for Johnson.
Let's
And
go.
he slips
Good
up
run.
past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Well, if they can execute the run pass.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't throw it because he used her down on it. So I'm not trying to throw this pick 6.
The ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy. Because essentially now, you have an extra running back there. So if
we
he
could
keeps
just do
it,
that.
you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number 1.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Audible, right?
Operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a handoff. Johnson. And brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now on 2nd and 13, Murray.
I seen you square. I could have hit you too.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
You had a user underneath you. I'm watching the replay on the broadcast. I might have been able to hit you.
Murray now on 1st down. He'll get this to Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Did you get open instant
2
or what?
minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, he was gone from the rip. Do it again.
2nd and 2.
Streak it though.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Here's Murray.
Let's
He's
go.
got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Devin Hester.
That's what he gets for trying to press you. Good route.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, They use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On second down, Young again. Flush to his right. Oh, and the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Young. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Middle.
I'm here all day. Ship.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Championships, baby. Slam.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Returnable here for Hester. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Green.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
You should have stayed middle, dude.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, I know. Dang, we had that.
Leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Murray. He's going to let it go again.
Let's go.
He's got a man complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Street. Oh, okay.
1st down, Murray. They'll roll him out right.
Get in there.
This one taken in by Hester. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A very nice pickup.
Motion square to the right.
Yards.
Come on, look.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
You're dragging left.
Murray now to throw. Being chased out left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd and goal. Murray rolling to his right. Touchdown. And that's caught at the 2. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half.
I would have hit you, but I was still rolling out of the play fake motion.
Prater for the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
Oh, you had it open?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Now Hester will get a shot. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more.
Let's go.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Check.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And the safety, Trayvon Merrick, up to make the play defensively.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5 now. Murray toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. first down. Johnson.
Ah,
They'll work this down to the 40-yard
nice try,
line.
Green. Or
Tackled
Blue.
there. 47 yards rushing. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Jones. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
I sent that other dude a request, but he didn't accept it. I don't know if you're friends with him or not. Unless you want to run duos. Ready up again?
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Returnable here for Hester. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. But defensively, you really can't script the start much better. You get a 3 and out and a sack.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. They kept him short of a 1st down on 1st and 2nd down. And then on 3rd down, they pick up a sack. What tremendous momentum for them to start this game.
On the return, Hester. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good head-down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
25's the mic. Watch the run. Hey, 25's the mic.
A first carry now. This is Johnson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Watch the screen. 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 Hey, 25's the mic. We're going. 25's the mic. I know he ain't. Hey.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Murray has the first down and more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Hey, 25's the mic. 25's the mic. I got you.
From the 24, Murray. He'll buy some time right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Murray. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Seattle.
We're scoreless after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 56. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
Wilson. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
The run by Elliott, a good one on first down as he's able to pick up about 6 there.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Hey, I'm coming. Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's go, D. Hey, check. Mike.
From the 41, Wilson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Set hut, Mike 50. Clear. Check the outs. Bravo. Go. 56, Mike 56. It's been a long day for you. Go. The Mike boys, 56. Check 56. Check Mike, check.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Ezekiel Elliott, 28 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Now Hester will get a shot. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And some space here. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Let's go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Omaha. Hey, 25's the mic. We're going.
Here's Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I know you felt that one.
5 yards remain on second down.
Watch the run. Hey, 25.
Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Check. Move. Check. Let's go. We're going 25's the mic. You don't want none of that. Give me pick up the ball.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs him up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on third down. Murray going to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the offense is going to get the ball back. After all that, heck, it'll be a first down. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Check, 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 check.
Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice gain. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray. Out to the flat here for Johnson. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. Run,
a little juke. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets them up 1st and goal. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Murray keeps it himself. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
2nd down and goal. Murray. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. David Johnson there to make the grab. And the Giants are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Extra point good by Prater, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Focus, defense, focus.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Set 50, 70, Indy. Months 56. 65, 65. 65.
Here's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Returnable here for Hester. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
31's the mic.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray dumping it off for Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
I'm coming for you. You mine. Hey, 25.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Go.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Shotgun now for Murray. That'll be caught by Hester. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 22, Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. There's Wilson to throw. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Here's Hester. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Get your swerve on. Hey, 25's the mic.
Murray now.
Let him know, let him know.
Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll run on 1st down. Tomlinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 24, Murray dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Get the ball.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Ace. We're going 25's the mic. I got him. Hey, 25's the mic.
To throw, it's Murray.
All day, baby, all day.
And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. Here we go with Johnson, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. David Johnson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Ooh, bro, we're about to get burned.
Here's Wilson. And he will find his man on
Scaring me with that play.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
Ready up, Mike. 56 is the mic. Go on. Let's go. Mike 56. Mike 56. Come to my world. Ready, go.
Now Wilson.
Come to my world.
He's got Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Ready. 20, Mike 20. I don't think you got it, son.
Fuller brings it in over the middle. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
At the Giants' 32-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll give to Elliott. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready. Mike, boys, 56. Check, 56. Guys, it's game situation. Protein spill. Backer, check the backer. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Let's go.
Here's Elliott.
Under crunch. Let's go. Come on.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Ready, ready. 8, read. 50's the mic, 50's the mic. All day, baby, all day, all day.
Wilson to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Kill, kill, kill.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
Call timeout when we get on the field and then come out in regular defense. Call timeout.
And his kick is indeed good, and they have regained the lead. So the victory here for Seattle, and this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, and they got the job done.
There's so much that goes